Yo, what's up guys? My name is Gemini and I'm here with the very handsome RJ from Casual Hardcore Gamers. How are you doing, my brother?
I brought him back, guys.
Yeah.
I brought him back. I brought him back from the dead.
I am not dead.
He is not dead. He is here. He has always been here.
And today we're gonna play Resident Evil 6.
Well, we've been playing Resident Evil 6.
No, I just wanted to see.
We're gonna rank Resident Evil.
We're gonna rank Resident Evil 6. Well, in fact, we're gonna rank Resident Evil from like start to finish. Basically, I have a list here that you guys can't see at the moment, but it's full of all of the characters that I'm sure you Resident Evil fans out there will be familiar with, I'm familiar with, and RJ will know most of them as well. And we're going to play Smash or Pass. As you can see, we have several options here. We have Smash, because obviously. We have Meh, if me and RJ, because it's both of us doing it, I wanted a medium ground. So if I say Smash and he says Pass, we put it in Meh. And then I have Hard Pass. Just in case some real horrible son of a bitch comes up. Does that sound fair? Oh, well, there's that's a thing as well, which I've tried to negate as best I can, but we'll see what happens. What do you say then? All right then, guys. So if you're ready, I might as well jump in and get started with the first one. You ready, RJ?
Oh, I'm ready to smash.
Oh, I'm born ready.
I'm ready
yes. Every time. Smash or pass every time I smash, babe. Okay, first one. Luis Serra.
Oh, is he from Resident Evil 4?
He is. This is our guy with the phenomenal accent.
I never played Resident Evil 4, but he's a dashing motherfucker.
He's an exceedingly good-looking man. He's got an exceedingly beautiful accent. What's
his deal, anyways? Is he trying to help Leon? Is he trying to backstab him?
He is a researcher. That's how he introduces himself. Basically, he's a researcher that starts working for the Los Iluminados. Yeah, he basically finds out what they're doing. He doesn't quite agree with it, and he sort of switches sides midstream. And they decide, no, fuck you. You can't do that. But yeah, really good looking guy.
Is he ultimately a good guy?
Yeah, he turns out real good. Like, I don't know what they're doing with him in the remake. He looks really good in the remake. But
I haven't seen him. Oh, is he looking even better?
Bro, he looks you know what? I just
put him to smash. He's
an
insta smash.
Insta smash, like, immediately.
Accent. He's courageous.
Straight up.
Because he's risking his life as a journalist.
He is an absolute Gryffindor, this guy, dude.
Total Gryffindor. Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
10 points to Gryffindor.
10 points to Gryffindor. His accent is awesome. I wish I could do it. All right, so we got our first smash, guys. Good one. And now the next ones, dude, I don't know if you want to do all at the same time or one by one, but we have the daughters of Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh, well, here's the thing. They're all smashed, so...
There's three of them, so if we, do them all together, because I can't remember their names, but...
The first one, smash for sure.
Smash this one?
For sure. Because I remember her the most.
Got ya, and these two could be the ugly stepsisters.
Not as much. You know what? I'm gonna go meh on the other two.
Yeah, I'd probably say meh because it's still kind of hot. You know, if you get rid of the eye makeup and the blood and the thirst for human flesh.
Yeah, and in the flies.
Yeah, the flies and the decomposition. Then maybe. But cool.
I we only have 4 tiers. That's. I do kind of wish there was maybe a couple more.
I thought about making a couple more, but then I was like, well, no, because I started with just smash and pass, and I was like, no, because there's far too many characters to go through, so here we go. Also, guys, if you're watching this and you want to comment, let us know if you agree with our decisions, because some of these you'll be like, absolutely smash, and we'll be like, hell nah. So, let us know if you think we're right or wrong. Comment down below.
Next. I want, like smash, and then also, run a train on me.
Run a train, like absolutely annihilate.
Yeah, you will absolutely, you can have me.
Yeah, take me, I'm yours.
That should be the top tier. Take me, I'm yours.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, right? And I'll consider making another tier for later in the list. But for now, we'll stick to what we got because there might be someone that's just a cut above the rest that we agree. But the next one I've got is Marguerite.
Oh. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Woo!
Oh.
Hot
Ooh.
dog.
Oh, that's gonna be a no for me, dog.
That's gonna be a straight up like I'm a go right ahead and say hard pass, because even if she was human, I'd still be a bit like, nah, I'm good, because grandma, you know.
Bro, almost none of these characters are human.
And, yeah, this is true. Like you're not gonna find many human characters in this, guys. They're all infected in some way or another.
Humanity isn't really a factor in this list.
No,
I mean,
the fact that we're saying smash to any of these is like
one of the vampire bug ladies is a smash. So you know,
yeah, we're literally like
it's not a problem.
Yeah, so the like lack of humanity and the insects thing, that's not an issue. It's just the fact that this bitch be old.
Yeah, she's old.
We're just so fuck this bitch.
She's a bit crazy.
Yeah, she's also like she's not even cute crazy like her.
Yeah,
she's just like she's like redneck crazy.
She's like that religious crazy. The other one, she's like that hot crazy. You know, on that tier. Everyone knows that tier.
Absolutely,
everyone knows that graph.
Speaking of crazy, Lucas Baker. Do you remember this guy?
You know what? You know, I feel bad for that guy. I feel like he gets. I don't think he wanted any of this to happen. He just kind of got caught in the crosshairs.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, none of the Baker family were bad. It was the infection that changed them all. They were really genuinely good people. They were all nice.
True. Yeah, they're all really nice. I know the story about the Bakers, but you know, but I had pity on him.
Yeah, I kind of felt sorry for Lucas.
I kind of want to give him like a pity smash. You know, like
can we meh this dude?
Meh, but he seems so nice.
I mean, nice all right, okay, all right. Well, we'll give him a pity smash, but he's right at the bottom.
He just wants to have birthday parties with you and shit.
Yeah, but he makes cakes that blow up in your face, and
he just wants to have a birthday party with you. You know, he seems like a nice guy.
He set the fat exploding dude on us.
Yeah, but I mean.
Yeah, he only stabbed me 3 times. I was good.
I mean, yeah, the vampire sisters stabbed us like 1,000 times. So
yeah, but they did it hot, like they did it in a sexy way.
But he has a cool hood on, so.
My hood won't go over my headphones. God damn it, I'm not as cool. Fine.
But you know what I'm talking about. You got a hood, you know.
Yeah, I get it, but like, yeah.
But he didn't ask for any of this, so you know. I give him.
I know what you pity smash.
He gets the pity smash.
That's
what he gets.
You're absolutely the kind of guy that's sort of like he's got a really nice personality.
Absolutely.
So I'll suck his dick.
He'd be a guy you could hang out with, you know, a bro you could hang out with, you know.
Yeah, but we're talking about like piping this guy.
I mean, yeah. Why not? I mean, he's just a bro. Well, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, what's a bit of piping between bros? Whatever.
Yeah, come on, man. We'll do it.
Crazy ass. Oh, speaking of crazy ass, what about Mia?
You know,
I'm gonna say straight up pass. Like
I'm passing because that bitch put us through so much shit.
Yeah, even if she's pretty and even if she's human, she's still an absolute bitch.
You know, she's not even that pretty. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. She's
I mean,
not even that pretty.
She was like held hostage for a year, but.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta be a bitch. You gotta turn into a bitch because.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't have to be an asshole. This is the thing. I can get past the looks. I'm not that shallow, but she's a bitch.
Oh, I'm shallow. She's not even cute. So I mean,
she's not even cute.
Like,
so fuck
at
this.
At the point in Resident Evil 7, you have to choose between her and Mia. Oh, no, wait, no, that's Mia. Zoe. Zoe. I probably choose Zoe. Honestly.
Speaking of. Zoe.
Put that bitch in the smash pass.
You'd smash Zoe.
She gets the smash pass from me.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know.
She's trying to help you. She's trying to help you out.
Yeah, but it's not all based on that. You've helped me out a couple of times. You don't see me laying you down. Like...
Because you're a whole ocean away, but you must believe that's the first thing I'm going to do when I get there. So...
Calm down, ladies.
No, get worked up, ladies.
I'm winding up my audience. God damn it. So can we put her in there? Since I would pass and you would smash that.
Why? I want to know why.
Because right, when she first starts off, she's got this character about her that I just doesn't click with me. Like if I picked up the phone and she give it all that, you know. You're gonna need my help or you're going to hell. I'd be like, okay, bye. Off I go. Like, in fact, my first instinct when I saw the bitch would be, unload a full clip because the last 3 bitches I've seen up until this point have tried to kill me in your house. So fuck this, bird. Boom, boom, boom. I would open fire.
But she doesn't have a chainsaw like your wife
Yeah, but neither
does.
did Mia. She kicked our ass with a fucking screwdriver. Marguerite just straight up opened her mouth and just, I'll do.
Yeah, Zoe doesn't do any of that. Zoe's the only sane one in the situation here. Whatever, fine. If you want to be a butthead about it, fine.
I'm trying to like
she can be in meh.
Fine.
Fine.
Moving on, because we're going to argue about it.
But I don't agree.
Fine, very well. But something we will both agree on.
Oh, please let it be Chris.
Oh.
Is that Lady D?
Oh, it's Lady D, and she going all the way.
This is why we need more tiers.
This is why, because Lady D gets her own tier. Because, yes.
She is the take me now.
She's
take me forever.
Step on me, mommy, kind of.
She is the mommy dommy if there ever was one. Capcom didn't understand. They didn't know what they were doing.
They had no idea what they were doing. When they released
unleashed her
dude,
into the wild, it was over.
Well, you guys might not know. In fact, a lot of you will know, and RJ, you probably know as well because I've talked about it. But when they did the initial promos for this game, Resident Evil liked to release like full-blown, like life-size cardboard cutouts of recognizable characters, like the zombies from RE2 and Hunk from RE4, and so on and so forth. Anyway, Lady D got a full-blown friggin' like 9-foot life-size thing that people were stealing from game stores to take home and do things with.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and like
I'm surprised there hasn't been a whole line of like sex toys that revolved around.
There's got to be like an 11-foot waifu, surely.
I don't know how how I haven't seen this. I feel like that shit would have just flooded the market.
100%.
For months.
Yeah.
That shit when she was announced. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
She. If we ever redo this, which maybe we will for my channel, but
potentially, yeah.
We're gonna have like 6 tiers, 7 tiers, because there is a special place for her.
Yeah, and it's way above anyone else in that tier right now.
Yeah, oh yeah. She's the OG mommy dommy. It's just such a shame she was the first boss you fought in the game.
I know, it's a pity, really, because she was built up to be a last boss, kinda. I think everyone had that, you know, when you do the fight and she dies, and it's like, oh, really? No, please come back to me, Lady D. I didn't mean it.
If she was the last boss of the game, I don't think anybody would have been upset.
No, I doubt it.
Because I have heard people criticize Heisenberg being the last boss. I have heard people had some criticisms about that choice.
Yeah, I feel like there should have been kind of a twist on Heisenberg. Like, I liked his position in the game, and I liked the factory and stuff, but I feel like there could have been more to it. Like, instead of going straight from Heisenberg to Mother Miranda, I feel like the Duke should have betrayed us, kind of. But, you know, something should have happened that, you know, just gave us a little bit more, because Heisenberg was a little bit lackluster after Lady D. But I think everything was lackluster after Lady D.
Yeah, I mean, well, no. I thought it was actually, excuse me, the doll was a good one, too.
Oh, the doll was brilliant. Yeah. House Beneviento. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, but
brilliant.
I will say the fish guy, he was a bit, but I feel like he should have been first.
Yeah.
Like his story doesn't even, his motivations aren't even that good as the other ones. Like, so.
I kind of like the idea that he's trying to. Speaking of, he's next actually, but trying to impress Mother Miranda.
Oh God!
Just absolutely, yeah.
Get that shit down.
Yeah,
no, that's gonna be a pass from me, dog.
A hella pass, like hard pass, dude. Like, it's hard to look at the motherfucker. You know, this dude though.
At Notre Dame with boils.
Do you know what? Right, there's 2 interesting things about this character. Number 1 isn't so disturbing because it's kind of like sailor related, but he's got like a jellyfish tattoo with the word mother, like tattooed in it, kind of like a love heart kind of thing. And it's like, oh, it's kind of sad and kind of ew. But I'll tell you what was supposed to be his motivational story, and some of you guys might not be familiar with this, but when they originally designed Moreau, he's hunchbacked, not because he was deformed, but because his ex-partner who died was welded to his body. Like, their decomposing body was just like a parasitic twin attached to his back. And that was his motivation, like that was his drive, because he's like, no, I need to get stronger to keep her alive, kind of thing. But he's just got this freakish parasite stuck to his back. It's still like kind of active, but dead.
So So it's his dead partner.
Dead, yeah,
dead
his
ex-partner.
dead wife is like parasitically attached to his back, and that's why he wears the cloak.
All the more reason why he should have been the first boss. We just get that nasty ass shit out of
Yeah,
here.
we don't need any of that.
Get that over and done with. It should have been Moreau. Benevito would have been that's fine at 2.
Good second. Heisenberg, then Lady D.
Lady D, because Lady D I think has a good connection to Miranda.
Very close, isn't she? Yeah, she was
really
like a
good
close
connection.
up and comer.
And also it wouldn't. And she also could have they could have had Lady D kind of spread out throughout the story before you fought her.
Agreed.
Kind of showing up at certain points, kind of threatening you, scaring you.
Yeah.
Doing little things throughout, and then you had the final showdown with her later.
Yeah.
But beside the point, game's already out. Whatever. Anyways, let's move on from this.
Yeah.
This
I kind of get the way it went because of the way it worked out with the DLC and so on. But okay, next, Heisenberg.
I mean, he's a shitty final boss, but he's a good-looking motherfucker.
Damn right.
He is a style.
I love his voice. I love his style.
He's kind of like Resident Evil version of Dante.
Very much Dante. Yeah,
He's
yeah, I
like the
got that
Resi
kind of
version
vibe.
Dante.
Yeah.
And everyone loves Dante.
Yeah.
I would smash Dante.
He kind of, in a strange way, just based on his looks, he kind of reminds me of Alucard from Helsing,
Okay.
Helsing Ultimate. Yeah, because the
Helsing?
glasses, the hat. Yeah, Helsing Ultimate.
What's that? What's
an anime,
Helsing
dude.
Ultimate? Oh, I haven't seen it.
You've never seen anime? You don't belong here.
I don't belong here.
We're gonna fall out.
But he belongs on my dick, so
I give man a pass. Yeah, I'd put
on
him up above Lucas.
Yeah, he gets. Yeah, I put him above Lucas.
Yeah, but not above these three.
No, because Mr. Spaniard or whatever he is, yeah, he's
far too hot. He's far too hot.
He's
like,
too much.
If we're gonna put another man above him, it's gonna have to be an S tier man.
Oh, you mean Piers?
No, Piers.
Piers.
I don't think Piers is in this list.
Get Piers in this fucking
It's
list.
gonna really upset RJ if his main guy
Get Piers in this list.
Bring it back. Bring him back.
Hashtag bring back Piers.
Let's do.
Watch Piers come back in Resident Evil 9.
Oh, bro, Piers needs a reappearance, man. Mother Miranda.
If she. Okay. She's kind of cute.
She's kind of
I'm not gonna
hot.
lie. She kind of is.
But I don't know if she takes the whole
the
Dom thing
bird
too
thing.
far. Like, she doesn't do it in a sexy way like Lady D does. She does it in a, I will actually open you up kind of way.
She's like the bird feathers and shit kind of bothers me.
Yeah, like...
I put her on pass, but above Mia.
Above Mia, like...
So, like...
Yeah?
Yeah, like, I'd agree. If I had to, I would go with Miranda before Mia. But they're both getting an instant, a pass.
Yeah, like, it'd be a no but thanks. Like...
It'd be like, I'm flattered that you feel that way about me.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the feelings aren't.
But the feeling is not entirely mutual.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Miranda, you little bird lady. But yeah, no. And also, she started the Megamyces.
Megamyces, yeah.
That's got to count for something.
Yeah,
And
total bitch.
Yeah.
Oh. The Duke.
The
Duke. I fucking love the Duke. Look at this guy. Right, you guys that have been watching my channel for a while, remember what I used to look like back in 2020? You guys that don't, go back and shameless self-plug, but watch some of my old videos. I was fat.
You weren't Duke.
I was absolutely Duke. And
Calm down.
Calm
down.
All right, to be fair, man, if I kept the weight on, if I looked half as good as Duke does, I would be fine being fat. Because Duke is a masterpiece. He's a brilliant. I'm putting Duke up here.
He gets a smash only because his name is the Duke. I mean that is a baller name, and that deserves some beat. Okay, that deserves a little smashing.
Absolutely,
for sure,
definitely. What about? Oh, speaking of another one with a good name, Hunk.
I have to go meh only because I just
because you don't know what's under there.
I don't know what's going on with this guy. Like,
he can
I know
take
there's
that
a
shit off, and it could be
to him, but
I don't know. He might take the mask off, and it's this bitch.
Yeah, for all we know, it could be her. It could be Marguerite the whole time.
It could have been. You never know. Like, he takes some putting down. Yeah. We're gonna have to go meh. I'm still putting him above Mia.
And no, I put him actually. For me, he's below. I mean, for me, he's the farthest down for sure for me. Only because I just don't know what's going on, man. At least with Mia, I do know what's going on.
I think even though I know what's going on, I still don't want it.
Man, you really don't like Mia.
I really don't like Mia, dude. No, I do not. I don't like Mia at all. I had bad vibes. We'll see if we find
someone worse than Mia in that tier. So
the second I saw her, I knew she was a bad guy. I called it. Watch my videos, guys. I'm not joking. I did like a blind let's play. I opened it up and she's like, "Hey, baby," and I'm like, "Bad guy."
I was like, "I don't trust you." Get out of my face.
And she tried to kill me 18 times, and then I ended up playing as her.
Most people don't like her, from what I remember.
I fucking like.
They weren't really feeling it.
No, I remember because it gives you a point in Resident Evil 7 where you get to choose to save Mia or Zoe, and I'm literally thinking, absolutely Zoe. I hate Zoe. I don't like Zoe.
Not even a question about it.
But I'm still choosing Zoe. It's like I'm still going to.
I will say, so as good as Resident Evil 7 and 8 look, right, in their new RE engine.
Yeah.
And it does. I'm not gonna lie. The environments look great. Most of the camera models look great. Mia though looks a bit uncanny. I'm not gonna lie. Like in that beginning, intro cinematic where she's like, saying hey and all that. She looks a bit like a bit unsettling.
Yeah, kind of like it's too smiley. It's too pageant princessy.
Too much. It's just
hi,
a little too.
We're
too uncanny for me.
Yeah,
kind of bothers me.
I can't get behind that. Let's move on. Moving swiftly on. This might be a quick one because we'll base it purely on looks because I don't think I've played a game where she's been a playable character, but you might recognize her. This is Rebecca Chambers.
I know the name.
Yeah. Now, the only time I've ever seen Rebecca Chambers, I think she was playable in Code Veronica that I've never played. Mr. Tibbs, if you're watching, correct me if I'm wrong. I think she was maybe maybe she made an appearance in Code Veronica or something like that, like one of the spin-off games, not one of the main games. But you can find a picture of her in Albert Wesker's desk.
That's why I know her. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes.
I remember finding it as a kid by accident, and I was like, who the hell is she? And I thought she was from part 1. Because I'd never played part 1. I played part 2 first. Blasphemy, I know, but I was 9. So it came out. But yeah, based on her, she's kind of cute. But
I mean, I literally only know of her from that photo. Yeah. And so but then again, that makes me think she's still in high school. So
that's why I've got her in pass immediately because I'm like, it's like I'm gonna err on the side of caution because if she was walking down the street and I was like, "Are you 18?" I'd be like, "I'm not even gonna ask." If you have to question it,
then don't.
Yeah, if you have to question it, don't bother.
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Boom. But she is definitely above the other two.
Yes, agreed. Because she's way prettier. Like if I was gonna fuck up and end up with one of these, I think I'd rather go with the jail bit than
I'd rather go to jail. I'd
rather go to prison than face whatever she has in store. In fact,
than whatever
because
body
we've seen
destroying
what's
disease
under there.
Those other two have.
Yeah, so it's not worth it.
Jail time is worth it. Those two.
Another one that you might not be familiar with, but he is a handsome man and he has a phenomenal voice and a very big gun.
Oh.
Barry Burton.
Wait, he's from Resident Evil 1, right? Hell
yeah, he's from Resident Evil 1.
He's the, you will be turned into a Jill sandwich.
Yeah. Hope this isn't Chris's blood.
Yes, he is the epitome of the bad voice acting.
He is. Game. He's like, but it's so great. It lives on.
It does live on. It lives.
I'm putting him in Meh just because.
Yeah, I was thinking Meh, actually above Zoe.
Above Zoe, agreed. Yeah, just for the bad voice acting. Like he's a really handsome dude, but the voice acting lives on. We can meme that in 2023.
He's such a lovable guy. He's just
brilliant.
Lovable dude.
He's
just a doofus, and you love him for it.
Absolutely, 100%. Brad Vickers. Brad Vickers made an appearance in Resident Evil 3 as not a playable character, but more a secret character. He had more of a... You can actually find him in Resident Evil 2 as a zombie. And you use that to unlock secrets and such. But in Resident Evil 3, it's revealed how he became a zombie, and that's why you find him near the police station. But Brad Vickers was RPD, and he kind of like chills with Jill for the first like 5 minutes of Resi 3 before Nemesis absolutely batters him. But yeah, so
is there another Vickers? Because that name is sounding very, very familiar for me.
Yeah, I think there could very well be,
but I don't know why.
I'm not recalling it at the moment. But there likely is.
He's a bit above me, so I'm gonna leave that one up to you.
Well, I'm gonna pass just because I like him a lot in the second one, but it really is like a cameo appearance. Like he barely develops character before he dies, so it's like unlike this man.
Oh well.
This is Marvin Branagh.
Oh, was that the cop guy?
The cop from Resident Evil 2. When I first played Resident Evil 2, the original, Marvin Branagh was like, I thought he was brilliant then, way back in 1995. Like, sorry, when Resident Evil 2 first came out, I thought he was great, and I wish I got to know more about him. He had the same kind of appearance in original RE2 as Brad Vickers has in new RE3. And old RE3, in fact. But I think it just developed his character to a point where when he turns into a zombie, I didn't kill him for about an hour. I was just running around the guy like, I can't shoot him. I can't shoot him. This dude is awesome.
And you also don't want to in the remake as well. Like,
definitely.
He's the character, one of the few characters where you actually really feel bad.
You really connect with him.
That they got turned, which is funny because it's not because they were a parent or they were a friend of yours.
No, there was no other debate. It was just him as a character.
They just felt him as a sympathetic guy.
Yeah.
And it really worked well. So you know really what? Did. Zombie or not, he gets to smash.
Straight up smash.
But whoa. I don't know about above the Duke though.
I think he's on par, dude. I think he's on par with the Duke. Don't give me hashtag. This isn't.
They're interchangeable, but they are interchangeable. Those two are interchangeable.
So these are the same area, okay? They belong together.
They would be the same if we could do that. Yeah. Okay, fine, you get it. And also, I think he's like one of the few black people in the entire RE.
So he's the only black guy we have so far. So like he
definitely
gets
so far. So
he pulls the race card. He's in Smash based on his skin tone alone.
Yeah, he gets the token smash.
He gets the token smash. Like, you know what, right? Resident Evil is quite diverse as far as it goes because, it's based all over the world and we get a bit of everyone from a bit of everywhere.
It's supposed to be, but it generally
until RE6 when everyone's just like racially neutral. It's like
everyone's somehow white, even the Asians.
The Caucasian Chinese woman, like all the people. We go to China and there's just white guys everywhere. It's like, what happened to China? Well, here we go. Right,
the settlers came. That's what happened.
That's what happened. Okay, let's have an easy one.
Easy one. Just wait. Are you pulling these out at random?
Yeah, literally. I'm
going in order.
I'm pulling there's one that I'm kind of saving and one that I'm kind of saving and another one that I'm kind of saving.
You should just go in the order that they show up.
But then I feel like I feel like someone already did this, and I feel like we'd overload the Smash section with the characters that I've got lined up. Okay, I'll give you one. He's next.
Not even a question.
Immediate smash. It's like
right below Lady D.
Right below Lady D, but he's up here, isn't he? It's Chris Redfield, the OG.
That is Big Daddy Chris.
Big Daddy Chris, man.
I don't know how the shit they turned him into a GQ model in Resi 8, but they somehow did it.
Yeah, and it's phenomenal.
That man is a fucking snack in that game.
It doesn't matter. Like, even no matter what his age, I know I'm complaining about, this bitch is old. Chris Redfield's got to be fucking pushing 65 by Resident Evil 8.
65? Okay, let's calm down.
Honestly, do the math.
Late 40s,
work it out.
Late 40s, maybe.
But whatever the case, the man's got grey hair and a grey beard, and I would absolutely, I'd be on my knees before this man.
Easy. Immediately. The way he, when you play as him, Resident 8, he's in the truck. Like, that's him in the truck. I'm just like, fucking hell, man. Yeah. This guy.
It's like, you can't wait for this good. It's like, I love playing with Resident Evil 6 with you when we're running around, and Chris is just so much bigger than Piers. It's like twice the size of him.
Okay, I will say Resi 6 and 5. Chris is really funny because
he's just so overjacked. He's like an anime character.
Ridiculously big. At least in Resi 8, he's still jacked, but at least he looks a bit more realistically jacked.
Yeah. He's like kind of like there's a limit to how jacked he can be.
Yeah.
Let's pick another rando because
I'm surprised they didn't bring up in Resi 8 like any kind of like mention or like Easter egg about him punching boulders. Like, that
that would
have been hilarious.
Because they did in Resident Evil 8. In Resident Evil 8, they did. In Resident Evil 8, when you fight Heisenberg, he's constantly giving you banter. You know, like he's always talking. And then he starts when you start beating him. He's like, I'm gonna murder you first, and then that boulder punching asshole is next.
Oh, he does say that? Oh, they do mention it.
Yeah, they do. Yes, he literally calls him a boulder punching asshole. It's brilliant, man. It's brilliant. Honestly, Google it. Like, look it up on YouTube.
It's really weird how much they changed Chris from 7 to 8, because he shows up at the end of 7.
Yes,
but
he does.
Looks nothing like he does.
Not even remotely close. No.
Yeah, he's got way more hair.
Yeah, there's loads more hair. Like it's like he's aged about 10 years between that one and that one.
Yeah, like in 8, he looks like a fucking like I'm too old for this shit. But in 7, he looks like just a regular cop guy, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Strange. Anyways, that's all I had to say about Chris.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. Let's have another black guy. Here we go. This guy is Josh. Do you remember Josh?
Is he from Resi 5, I imagine?
Yes. Now, Josh is one of the African soldiers that comes to your aid and helps you when you're being completely overrun. And he says, this is going to be a pain in the ass.
This is going to be the pain in the ass.
Yes, there you go. He can actually do the accent, guys. I can't do it.
I hope you are ready for this, because it is a pain in the ass.
He's going to be a pain in the ass. I would smash Josh.
I mean... I know I haven't played I've only played a little bit of Resi 5. I haven't played a whole lot of it, so I don't even know if the guy that I came across is him. But,
I mean, you're saying like, oh, there's not many black guys in Resident Evil. Resident Evil 5, there's thousands of them, and you just
only because it takes place in Africa.
As it should. It's supposed to. You know?
I would be really upset if they didn't.
What's their excuse for China?
I give him. Because I don't know him personally, I give him the top rank meh.
Top rank meh. Let's go top rank meh. I would smash, but we'll meet in the middle. Top rank meh. Because that's as close to smash as we're going to get, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. What about Evelyn?
Is that the daughter? Is that the little girl that's supposed to be like 1,000 years old?
Yeah.
FBI, open up!
Albert Wesker is next on the list. Albert Wesker.
Wait, whoa, remove Albert. Get out of the way with your stupid shades. Get out of the way. Bring back that chick. At least put her in the hard pass section.
I refuse to rank that shit. I'm not being on board. I disagree with you entirely. I'd demonetize you. They'll demonetize me. I'm not.
Yeah, you can actually get monetized for your videos.
I absolutely. I refuse to be a part of that conversation. Albert Wesker.
Albert Wesker, man. See, this is where I want more tiers because, like,
you want more tiers,
but he's definitely not in the same smash tier as those other characters. Like, I would smash the Duke before I smash Wesker, like any day. But
I've tickled myself. Oh no.
Okay, you know what? Put him above Heisenberg. He's a much better villain than Heisenberg.
Yeah, but he's
he's not the Duke.
He's not the Duke though.
He's not the
Duke.
He ain't the Duke. He ain't duking it up. He ain't duking. Duking.
You is that it? We're just memeing it now. You said we need more tears. Piers. Tears.
Is Piers here? Is Piers there?
No,
Piers?
He's never there.
Wait, is that Piers?
What?
Or was that Rose?
What?
Wait, is that him?
Chief Irons.
Damn it.
the genuine disappointment in your voice.
You're playing with my heart, man.
Chief Irons is immediate hard pass. Guys, a dick.
I hate him so much.
I do. Like, I hate him more than I would risk my penis.
I would risk my life.
I'd risk my penis. Like, yeah, I would risk the health of my penis smashing both of these back to back. I'd run a train on these three before I went anywhere near this son of a bitch.
And yeah,
Fuck
he's
that guy.
terrible.
Fuck
I almost thought
guy.
he was going to be a sexual predator.
He was. I think he gives that vibe a bit too much.
And if he's not,
I wanted to hurt him so much. Like I can't. The only thing, like I think Resident Evil 2 was one of the best games of all time ever made. Full stop. The only complaint I had was the fact that we didn't get to kill Chief Irons. I wanted to do it with my hands. Like I would have squeezed the life out of the son of a bitch. Like just even not knowing, like even just having that inkling in your mind, like could he be? It's just like, but seeing the way he behaves and the way he speaks, like absolutely.
Mr. X kills him, right?
Yeah, no, he dies via parasitic injection.
Oh yeah, he got. Oh,
he gets
yes,
like
yes.
I think called
a zombie
weevils.
got him,
and it sort of bursts out of his chest. I mean, it's a shitty way to go, but it was still too quick for me. Like
I felt no, it's a perfect way to go for him. I felt no pity.
There was no pity, no. But like, if it was up to me, I'd have the guy chained to a wall for weeks, and I'd just take a piece every couple of days, leg. You know, like
you were talking about being demonetized. I mean,
yeah, that's it. Fuck it. You know what, like motherfucker, I would demonetize my channel if they let me hurt that son of a bitch. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's a character. I'll say that. I don't know how he.
The actor, right? The actor for him was brilliant because you hate him so bad.
How they played it out in the original PS1 version, but the remake,
not at all like that. Not at all. He was an asshole, but that was it. You know, it was like he was a kind of a Brad Vickers kind of appearance. He appears, he's a bit of a dick. You kind of think, oh, what an asshole, and then he dies. And it's like, oh, good. But this time, it's like you really, really want him to die in the new one. It's brilliantly scripted. It's written so well.
That was rough.
It's acted so well. Yeah.
And it's like, how do you stay that corrupt in the midst of a zombie apocalypse?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like, how could you, like, I understand, okay, it's one thing to, like, live on, like, to kind of protect your own. That's one thing. But he's like, he purposely goes and takes a girl as hostage.
Straight
away from someone else that can protect her for no reason. Literally no reason.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to it at all.
Like, I can understand you not trusting Jill, but then why kidnap the girl?
Claire.
That makes no sense. He's just, he's, fuck him.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Moving swiftly on.
Yes.
All right, what about this extremely memorable villain from Resident Evil 6?
That we don't remember his name at all.
I do not remember his fucking name. Somebody in the comments, Mr. Tibbs. Somebody.
We played 30 hours of that fucking game.
And don't know who this Simmons.
Don't remember his name
was Simmons.
Simmons.
His name was Simmons, and he was a dick. I still like him more than. I mean, he's good looking, dick.
Simmons. I mean, he's a good looking dude.
Yeah. And to be fair, he's probably older than Rebecca too. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, but Rebecca could be old enough. So
like based on the could be, are you willing to risk it for could be?
Yes.
Fair enough. He's not that good looking then.
Yeah, but he's a good looking guy. His motivations are stupid as shit.
Yeah, they're dumb.
I mean, Resident Evil 6, nothing makes sense in Resident Evil
6. It really doesn't, guys. Honestly, you guys that are watching the playthrough right now, you think it's bad now, okay? You guys are probably like, I think right, as of today's date, it's the 21st. For me, it's the 21st of January 2023. And you guys are probably up to episode 14 or 15 over on RJ's channel. If you're not, go check it out. It's fucking awesome. But you're not ready. Nothing will prepare you for this. Like, and I tried to explain this to RJ, and he's like, no, we're going to do the whole thing. Like, by this point, we've finished the campaign. Like, we've just finished Chris's campaign in, like, real time. And it's like, yeah, we've done it. And I'm thinking, do we call it? And RJ's like, no, we're going to do that whole game. And I'm like, oh, you fucking son of a bitch. And I'm making up excuses. I'm phoning in sick and shit. And
I'm phoning in sick.
I'm sorry, RJ, I can't record. I've got COVID. Again, bro.
It just won't go away, man.
It won't go away. You've had COVID for 3 months. I know, dude.
It's just, I got it bad, man. You know how this,
bad,
I can't, I got insurance. Like, bro, it's free insurance in your country. I don't got that.
Yeah, it's just like, I can't leave the house. You know about you know about my crippling social anxiety. You know about my fear of doctors? Fuck you.
Bro, you see a therapist.
No,
like other doctors, you know.
No, she's okay. Like,
ones with the needles, you know.
Speaking of doctors with needles, let's move.
Nothing makes
sorry,
makes sense for Resident Evil 6, including the main villain.
Yeah, even the big bad wasn't so big.
He had a hand in the virus, and he did it just so he could overthrow the president. That's all.
Pretty much, yeah. And it's like I can think of better reasons.
And I could be wrong. I still could be wrong. I still could.
It still doesn't make. We played over 30 hours. He's not exaggerating. He's not. He's not.
I don't remember. I don't know.
I think it was 40.
I still kind of want to play it again.
No, I refuse. I will not be a part of that. I don't care how many people like, comment, and subscribe. I don't care how many people beg or plead. I'm never doing it again. I'm never doing it again. I'm never doing it again. It's not happening.
But we get to...
I'm not doing it. I'm not apologizing. I'm not doing that shit again. I refuse. Make Mr. Tibbs do it.
The tank show up again.
No, Travis can do that shit. Travis can do the tank level. Fuck that shit.
Well, he won't make it. He won't make it.
Travis is just tapping out.
Travis tapping out first episode. He's tapping out first episode.
Travis, if you're watching this, bro, don't do it. No matter what he tells you, it's not fun. It's all lies.
I would never do that.
Don't do that. Don't do it, Travis. He's better than that. Right? Fuck you. Fuck Resident Evil 6. Fuck your collab. Right? You're lucky I'm here thinking about it at this level. Cause fuck that shit. Again.
You know, here's the thing. It's your fault. I proposed the game to you. You said yes. So
because it was the only physical game we could play together without us flying overseas.
We could have done Resident Evil 5.
No, we could not. It's impossible. We couldn't do it. I refuse to listen to your lies and slander. Besides, when we agreed to that, I was playing Resident Evil 5 on my channel.
Still could have done it.
No, no, you're wrong.
Dead Space 3. We could Dead Space 3.
Why didn't you recommend it? Your fault. You set me up.
All right, you know what? Let's just get this. We're having an argument.
You're a son of a bitch.
A collaboration we did a year ago. So.
Speaking of doctors, then William Birkin. Do you remember William Birkin from RE2?
I do. Yeah, Sherry's
father. Yeah, he looks really sad.
He's technically the starter of the T virus, I believe. Yeah. Right.
He was the G virus. Yeah, he worked on the T virus with Wesker.
There's so many fucking viruses. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. He has a bit of a sad story. Actually, once you read about it and learn about it, it's actually a bit of a shame. Yeah. Oh boy.
Also, guys, if you're wondering why I immediately default to pass, it's because that's roughly the middle of my screen. I know it's not to you guys over there, but on my screen that is like dead center screen. So it's not because I dislike any of these characters or particularly like any of them. It's just default. So.
However, he does stay in the past, but he's.
I agree, Hunk. But he's above. Hunk. He's above Hunk. He's up here. Do you think?
Not Miranda. Not Miranda.
Because he's more. No, he's not Miranda level, but yeah.
I was still like, if I had to choose between Miranda or William, I'd probably choose Miranda, even though I would die afterwards. But
I think, in fact, then where are you? I'm gonna pluck one out of thin air. Where did she go? How did I lose you? There you are. Annette Birkin, his wife, same category.
Oh, that bitch! Oh no! She's almost as bad as fucking the chief.
I mean, yeah.
They did a good job making you hate her. I'll just say
they did because I laughed out loud. In fact, I laughed so hard when she got shot that I made a short dedicated to it because it's such an inappropriate time to laugh, and she's just like boom, and I'm just I immediately burst into hysterical laughter. I couldn't hold it back.
And when you play Jill's campaign and she dies after the after fighting William, of course, for I think the third time, and she's in the lab and she's dead. I was like, oh, good, yeah. Good.
So like,
I'm so happy you're dead.
Should we put it between these guys then? Because I mean, I'd still poke it, but
I mean, I would poke it, yeah.
But I'd also beat the crap out of her at the same time. Like, it wouldn't be a nice poking. It'd be the kind where like, she's like, oh yeah, harder, and I'm like, okay, fucking bitch. Like,
yeah, just like,
punching
not that
her
kind of hard. Like, well, I don't care. Just...
Nah, like punching her in the back of the head, like, fucking abandoned your child. You talk to me like shit. That fuck you.
Yeah, like
I'm not this guy, by the way.
I hate characters who are like that pragmatic. Yeah. Like, that's where you take it to, like, you just go off the deep end, because she doesn't even seem like she was a good mother before this shit happened.
No, she wasn't.
Like, that's the thing. Like, that's what I get out of it. Yeah. It's like, not just like she's like, okay, shit's going to shit in the fan, desperate measures, gotta focus, right? It doesn't even seem, it goes beyond that. She seems like she was a distant, avoiding mother
from the get-go. Yeah,
always. Like, she probably didn't even want to have Sherry.
Yeah,
and
Sherry was an experiment, wasn't she? Like,
yeah, and like William made her have the baby.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so, because like, even in his mutant form, he still seeks Sherry out and like tries to defend her and protect her, even though he's like 90% parasite at this point. Like, it's 90% virus. He's got this little face that's stuck in his chest, and it's still crying out his daughter's name while he's trying to kill everyone. You know, he's like, so he was like, but she doesn't even notice when her daughter, it's like, is her daughter dead or alive? She's like, Sherry, is she alive?
Doesn't Jill find her and like tells her about her daughter, and she just Claire. Like goes away? But yeah. She just, Claire. And she just like, she's okay and just dips.
Pretty much, like, yeah, that's it. And she just like, the hell? And she just immediately turns around and you're like, what the hell? So what's going on? She just proceeds to totally ignore you, even though you're the only other living human being within 100 miles.
But then also says, like, you know, you stay with my daughter, I'll handle it. I was like, bitch, you haven't handled anything. Are you kidding me?
Handle what?
Yeah, what are you going to handle?
Handle my dick, you...
Yeah, that's one thing you're going to be handling. But, yeah, so, but for now, definitely hard pass. But
hard pass on that bitch.
I guess above the mutants, but... Okay,
yeah, but based on the fact that she's not infected with anything, so you might not catch anything. At least she'll be sterile as fuck.
But that speaks to how bad we hate the chief, though.
Oh man, yeah, like fuck the chief.
Because he's sterile too, but.
Oh yeah, but like seriously, I would rain down an ungodly fucking firestorm upon this man. I'm talking scorched earth. Like fuck this guy. Enough. Claire Redfield, absolute smash. Absolute smash. I mean, goddamn. I mean, like, I don't want to put her right next to her brother, but. She's up there.
Honestly, I think the Italian or whatever Spaniard guy, I think he's actually just nicks it above.
Just got the edge, hasn't it? It's the accent, isn't it?
That accent. It's the
accent sells the dude. He's just.
He seems like a worldly kind of guy. You know.
Yeah.
Jill's like fresh out of college.
Fresh out of college, y'all better make way.
You know, she's kind of
riding a big Harley, like.
I don't know if she does drive a Harley though. That's kind of cool. She does a motorcycle.
Yeah, she does. I don't know if it's a Harley, but it's
not cool.
Yeah. Boo.
Yeah.
Boo. Health and safety.
Jill's I know she got better as the game, because I think when you play as her in Revelations 2, she's obviously older.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about this whiny mutant-looking son of a bitch?
See, now he's a villain done right.
Absolutely. I love the guy. He's brilliant. He's probably my favorite boss.
He's a villain done right.
Yeah.
Now, I know that there's an exploit in Resident Evil 4 where you can basically destroy him like in 2 seconds.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I can walk this guy. He's the easiest part of his entire thing.
But, so he's not a hard pass, but I still think he is a pass, though.
I definitely pass. I'm going way down here.
He's got that wrinkle face going on.
Yeah, it's like...
But
I'm only 28 years old. Motherfucker, you look 30.
However, though, I don't know if I put him at the very bottom though, because he's more memorable than Vickers.
Memorable, yeah, but man's ugly as fuck.
But he looks like he would be fun though. He'd be funny, tell you jokes. You know?
Yeah, I mean, but I'd already be laughing, dude. Like,
and also he's so small that you can just cuddle him. You know, you can.
I don't want to cuddle this guy. He's so small you could smother him with a pillow.
And he wears a cool, funny hat.
I mean, the pirate. All right, fine. For the pirate hat, I'll put him up here, but I'm not putting him above the bitch.
Okay. Oh, wow. You would rather smash Mia, your nemesis, before. Okay. But hey, whatever, man. Whatever works for you.
Oh no! Actually, no. Sorry, I meant that wrong. I mean, I'm definitely putting him above the bitch.
Okay,
sorry, I got I misinterpreted that. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Oh.
So I gotta change my pants real quick.
Oh.
Is that Leon? Oh.
It's like, mate, I'm right here, dude. I'm not joking. I'm right here.
She's Lady D is still top.
The S is for Smash.
He's second. He is second.
I don't know if he's first, dude. I mean, that hair, that voice, that jawline, that physique.
But like, not too good of him, not too crazy.
No, he's not super buff. He's athletic.
He seems realistic.
My guy,
he seems like he seems like he would listen to you. Like if you had
Leon would take good care. Look at the man. Ada has never so much as showed him a shred of affection, and the man lays down his ass every fucking time for this woman. The man is a husband to a wife that is not a wife. Like,
yeah, he is a husbando before she's been a wife.
He is the best husband.
He is so ready to settle down.
He is the best single husband I've ever met. The man, Leon S. Kennedy is my fucking hero.
But like that husband that he's not just a goody two shoe. Like, he's hot. He would get down and dirty when needed. Like, he handled business.
Hell, he knows when it's time to handle shit.
And he would know, and like when you want it, and he'll give it to you.
And he would give it to you, and he would not hold back. I'm talking both barrels. I'm talking reload that grenade launcher, motherfucker. You're gonna need every round.
However, for me personally, Lady D's still top.
I don't know, man. Just so you guys know, I'm a straight man, and I am leaning more Leon S. Kennedy. That's how much love I have for this man.
It's not that it's not like, being gay or whatever. It's just you're Leon sexual.
It's not. I am Leon sexual.
Honestly,
the S stands for sexy. The S stands for smash. The S
stands for sexy.
Like, the dude is the walking epitome of manliness. He just look at him.
Like everything that he has been involved in
is great.
Game wise has been great.
All the best games have him in.
Phenomenal, right? People still say it, like you still best game ever made, right?
You need Leon and you need Chris to make
Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil game. Best game ever made, right?
Arguably the best one ever made. And then Resident Evil 2, arguably the best one ever made. The remake, best remake ever made. Resident Evil 6, best campaign.
He has the best campaign.
Yeah, I mean, he tops out over Chris for me.
Everything that man has been a part of has been gold. Whereas for Chris, gold. Not everything he's been in has been as good.
Yeah.
Like Resident Evil 1, yes.
They started to lean on Chris a bit too much, I think.
Resident Evil 5, a bit meh. Resident Evil 6, no. It's just more funny.
Yeah.
7, he's not really in 7, so we won't count 7.
No, not in 8. But he made 7 great.
Himself.
He made 8 great.
He redeemed himself in 8.
Yeah.
And he was in the first, I think, Revelations game, I think.
I did not play it. I'll have to double check with my sources.
People were like, okay, it was kind of just there.
It's neither here nor there.
Not bad or good, just like it was like, okay, cool. It's a fun little side game. But he doesn't have the flawless track record that Leon has. No. Leon has a flawless track record.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a vagina. And Lady D does.
That's literally the only thing that lets him down. I mean,
that's why I would put Lady D above. But if you want to keep Leon at it's your rank, man. I'm just here for the ride.
I'm gonna put him up here because I know that it's controversial. Because Lady D is just sort of like, she defaults to everyone's number one position, doesn't she? Like, she just straight up goes.
But it's for good reason.
There is damn good reason. Damn good reason.
It's not just because.
No, there's not just because. Oh well, it works. No. There is more to it. We're dawdling because we've seen Leon Kennedy now, and it's like, let's move on to a different one, because we haven't had anything like this for a while. Mr. X. This big motherfucker, right?
No, he is mysterious. You want to talk about mysterious? Now, that is a mysterious man.
Stone face, feels nothing, no emotion.
Can you imagine how fucking crazy he would pound the shit out of you?
Yeah, straight on,
man. And I ain't talking with his fist, people.
No, I'm talking with everything. Everything this man had. Man. Look at the hat. Like, blood-soaked trench coat, chest measurement, broad.
And he has a cool hat.
Yeah.
Like, he probably doesn't wear any clothes underneath that trench coat.
He does not, because he loses it in the end, and he is completely nude.
There we go. See, he's a man ready to go at any time.
But I mean,
he's not a smash though.
I don't know, because he'd kill you.
Because he might pound you so hard you would die.
Even if he tried to smash, it would be like a bad hentai. Like, this thing will not fit in a human being. He'd kill a horse with it. Like,
He would be a good hentai though.
I mean, bro, there are fan fictions. I'm not even gonna go into that shit.
Oh, I'm
they
sure
exist.
I would actually put him above the sisters, but not above the black guy, because at least that black guy won't kill me.
Yeah,
at least he won't kill me.
Yeah, at least the black guy looks like he would be a tender lover. Mr. X would just ride you all day.
He would
all
give
night.
you the hard pounding of your life, but then he would also kill you.
Yeah, straight up. Speaking of killing you softly with hentai, what about Big Nemrod?
What the fuck is that?
That's Nemesis.
Oh, is that Nemesis? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Can you not see that? He's bigger on my screen.
You know, I can't.
And he'll be bigger on yours.
I can't do it with that face. I can't do it with
I
face.
cannot. No, absolutely. I mean, the technicals would be great if you're a woman. I think every woman has got him up here next to Lady D. But we can extend them. But we lose it. I'll have to change it up, but that's fine. I will if required. But I'm a pass on Nemrod.
Yeah.
Because I'm not female, and I do
don't
not
hate
want
him.
Like my orifices are exit only. Unless your name is Leon S. Kennedy, in which case I'm like open for business and.
I am open 24/7 for you. I'm a 7-Eleven over
Literally,
here.
I am like Kendo's gun shop. We don't close, bro, and I am full.
This hole don't close.
Empty your clip into me.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I think he's fine at the very end. That face just ain't doing it for me. No. He has the same build as Mr. X, but at least Mr. X has a face.
Yeah, it's like at least he carries himself well. He's like, if you melted Mr. X, he'd come out like this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just too far for me.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry, Nemesis.
Nah.
Can't do it.
Okay, let's have this dude. This guy, this is another one you love to hate. This is Nikolai.
Oh, from Resi 3, right?
Yes, and Nikolai is a prick.
Now,
but you do get to shoot him, and I really enjoyed it. In fact, there's a cutscene, right? It's a quick time event where you get to shoot this guy. Sorry, spoiler alert for a game that's 4 years old. But right at the end of the game, you're playing as Jill. He takes hold of Carlos to grapple in on the roof, and you get the chance to shoot him. And I took so much time aiming because I wanted to get it right between the eyes that I missed the fact that it was a quick time event and failed, and it game overed me. Because I was so like, I want to hit him right between the eyes. It's got to be perfect. It's what I'm going to get one shot. It has to count. And then he just turns around and he shoots you, and then he shoots him and walks away dead casual. Ha! Combination. So yeah, fuck this guy.
So I know nothing about Resident Evil 3. I think that's the game I know the least about. So I know he's the villain from that game, but that's it. So
he's a handsome dude, but he is a dick. So I'm a pass on the guy, but it'll be a high pass. I'm probably putting him up here somewhere because he's very handsome. He has one of the best accents I've ever heard, and he's built like a house. Like he's jacked.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's jacked.
Okay.
I mean, he's not like Chris Redfield jacked, but he's like a bit probably broader than Leon. So good build, like.
Okay.
Like if you didn't know he was a dick, you'd probably go there.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Let's add another black guy. We haven't had a black guy for a while. This dude is also, you might not, because you're so unfamiliar with Resident Evil 3, you might not be familiar with this guy because, again, he doesn't have that much of a role, but this is Tyrell. And Tyrell is a fucking hero. Like, he's the reason you survive Resident Evil 3.
Is he like the Marvin of Resident Evil 3?
Almost. He's not quite Marvin Branner. He's not up there with Marvin. But he does have that level of, I will save your ass regardless of my circumstance. Like, he bails you out.
All right, so he's the homie.
He's the homie.
Yeah. He's definitely at least meh for being the homie. Like
he's got to be like high level meh. I'd probably put him up here with Josh because Josh is also the homie. Like he has your back.
I don't know if he's above Mr. X though. I don't know if he's above Mr. X. Above the sisters for sure, but I don't know about
above
Mr.
the
X.
sisters. Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that actually because Mr. X is just so stoic.
Yeah, something about that stoicism.
I can't believe how much thought we're putting into this. We're an hour deep, guys, and we're
good.
Good.
We can go deeper. We can go deeper.
Oh, that's true. We can go deeper. Yeah.
Just like Mr. X is going to go deeper inside of me.
God damn. Speaking of going deeper, no, we're not. Now we are. Alright guys, so as you can see, we have added an extra layer to this because there are far too many characters and it's going to extend it, so sorry that we've had to compress it a little bit. but we've added the Take Me Now option, which is specially designated for certain characters because Leon, yeah, Lady D, yeah. You'll notice that Duke, although he wasn't top smash, has made an appearance. But it's because everything the Duke has done is solid gold.
He's just a fucking Duke, okay? He's the fucking Duke, and I want to smash him.
Yeah.
All right?
His voice,
that's the reason.
Look, he is a holy...
That is the reason.
Like, yeah, the Duke is the man. So he belongs
I know he betrays you in the DLC, but hey, in the main game, he's the man.
Yeah,
so...
yeah, he's the dude. So...
Every time he shows up in the game, you're happy. Let's just put it at that.
Absolutely, right? Yeah. Absolutely. And we might need to add another one to this list because... Oh,
please. My queen!
She is.
My queen! I was waiting for you. I've been waiting for you.
Wait a minute. RJ, didn't she die at the end of RE6?
I don't know, maybe.
That's not the line.
I don't even know anymore with Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, to be fair, there was like clones of Ada in Resident Evil 6, and there was a version of her that did actually die. And RJ, I think in one of them, in Chris's campaign, RJ put the caption, $10, Ada isn't dead.
Yeah, and I was right.
And he was right, he called it. Yeah, she is not dead. You do it.
She wasn't dead because the Ada that died wasn't the real Ada, and then the other Ada finds her. And then you go through like a whole little sequence with that, and she's not dead. She's just a mold. And
yeah,
I'm just like,
and you're teaming up with this dude.
I don't even care anymore.
You team up with Agent.
You put that bitch, that two-timing, scheming bitch at the Take Me Now. I don't care. You will backstab me immediately after.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna put intentionally, regardless of what you say, I'm keeping her as distant from Leon as possible because that's what Ada would do.
Seriously,
I have to keep him simping. Like, if he's right up here at the top, then she's going to be all the way over here. She's even looking in his general direction, like, hey.
Whatever Resident Evil franchise comes to an end, because one day it will.
Yeah, sure.
It needs to have those two finally do something.
Hook
up. Like, we're going to have, like, 30 years of storytelling.
Definitely.
And, like, and simping and sexual tension. It has to pay off at some point. It has to.
Yeah.
It has. Ada has to eventually decide and choose Leon.
Eventually, imagine if it cuts to like 20 years in the future and it's just like Leon and Ada like arguing over breakfast or something.
Yes, that's what I and they do all the fucking, and also.
I just got that. I just heard what you said.
If they had a kid, right?
Yeah.
Because it would be an Asian white kid.
Yeah.
And you never see
like Resident Evil 6 Ada.
Yeah. Any other Resident Evil? Resident Evil 2 remake Ada.
Yeah.
There we go. It's just you never see. It's hard to see interracial couples in a video game already.
Yeah.
But even rarer to find a mixed race kid in a video game. That's even rarer.
This is true. Yeah.
So I would love to see those two smash, have a kid. And that kid visibly look, half Asian, half white, or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I want. That shit. So
that could work. I actually like that. Yeah.
That's why I want those two. One of these games, man. One of these fucking games. They have to. They need to
hold out hope, guys. It will happen.
Get Leon and Ada together. They cannot be distant lovers from afar forever.
Who do you think she would take his name? Ada Kennedy.
Yeah.
Ah, bro.
Also, it rings well too. Ada Kennedy.
Kind of works, doesn't it? Yeah, that's nice.
Ring. Has a nice ring to it.
What about Rose Winters?
She's underage, so that bitch is going to the don't pass. We know for a fact that she is underage, so
I put that there just so that I can throw in another FBI meme.
However, can you put her above the chief?
For legal reasons, no, because, I can't. But...
No, legal reasons. We're not.
Bitch is like 16.
Bro, this is a tier list. The FBI ain't coming for us.
I don't. How do you know that? I keep looking over my shoulder every time I see a new character. I'm like, what about that? I'm hovering over Sherry Birkin. I'm hesitant on her, and she's like 24 in the new one.
But at least we know she's that. So,
in that case, rank her.
I don't like her though. So,
I don't particularly.
I would actually do her dad before her.
I kind of want to give Sherry OG points because she was there in the golden age, you know, Resident Evil 2.
But we can't do that because OG Sherry is underage. She's a child.
I'm not ranking OG Sherry. I'm ranking like
OG Sherry.
No, because Sherry and I are kind of the same age. Like when I played it and she was 10, I was also 10. So like me and Sherry are probably.
So you're thinking of 10-year-old Gemini?
No, hell no, I'm not. I'm saying
10-year-old Gemini wants to smash 10-year-old Sherry.
10-year-old Gemini probably did. Like,
yeah, I bet you did.
Dude, like fucking, there isn't a person alive that could comprehend my sexual preference, dude. Like fucking 10-year-old Gemini was a fucked up kid. All right, I'd have smashed some of the.
You haven't, dude. If Lady D showed up, it would probably make you the most competent man on the planet if you saw Lady D show up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Are we putting Sherry in meh? Low meh?
I wanna have her. Well, I mean, I would pass because I just don't really care for her.
Yeah.
I would actually, but if we were gonna go past, I'll have her above Mia, but below the pirate. But if you want to keep her at meh, well,
I'll keep her in meh.
At least above Vickers. She's above. I'll give you that. Above Vickers.
Yeah, because I'm scared. I'm scared Jake will kick my ass if I put her any lower. So.
Fuck Jake.
Excuse you. Fuck did you say, bitch?
Is that him?
Do you want me to use my hands? These hands.
Is that Jake?
You remember what I said about these hands? You motherfucker.
These hands that are rated E for everyone.
Rated E for everyone.
Oh my god, Jake is the worst fucking character.
Put me up here.
They could have had the best character on their hands and they ruined everything.
I'm intentionally going to put him in meh based on looks alone, and I'm going to put him below.
He's so unlikable that his looks just go out the window for me. He is so unlikable.
I agree.
Hard pass.
Yeah, he's better looking than this motherfucker.
No, for me, he's hard pass. He's not even pass. He's hard pass.
Really?
But
I don't he was kind of cute.
I hate him. And the fact that they gave him that one of his weapons is literally just melee.
Exactly. Like, dude, I fucking soloed Ustanak with his fists.
Are you fucking kidding me? That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
No, it's not. We're talking. You've got fucking Chris the boulder punching asshole in Take Me Now.
But like, I feel like that was like self-deprecating. When Chris did that shit.
Yeah.
But when Jake does it, it's so serious. It is laughably self-serious. It is. You can tell they're trying to be so, like, I'm not joking around. I'm so serious. Yeah. I'm so brooding. But it just comes off so laughable. It is so bad. You guys, we want to talk about not being ready for Resident Evil 6. You were not ready for Jake's campaign and Resident Evil 6. There is nothing that will prepare you.
Nothing will. He's right. He's right. Like, I know we've argued a lot, but we agree on this. I promise. You're not ready. You'll get to Leon's campaign and you'll be thinking, oh, what were they talking about? This is quite good. It's entertaining. They're having fun. You wait. You wait, motherfucker. You're not ready.
If you only did Leon's campaign, you might come out of that game thinking it wasn't that bad.
The reason RJ was able to fucking subject me to this torture for however many months is because when I originally played the game, I only played Leon's campaign, and it was relatively enjoyable. So I thought, oh, well, the rest of them might be quite good, even better with a friend. Motherfucker. It's not even funny. It's like...
You need to put Jake into hard pass. Get that piece of shit in hard pass.
Very well.
Get him. I would do everyone else in the pass section before Jake.
No. I'm not that. No.
Okay. No. I would do Sherry before Jake though.
Yeah, me too. But purely based on the vagina.
So can you swap that then? Can you swap Sherry and Jake?
What? You want Sherry? Really? You don't like Sherry that much?
Oh wait. I'm sorry. Annette.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. I'll agree with that. Because she's a total bitch, but at least you could fuck her hard. If you fuck him hard, he'll beat the shit out of you. And he'll do it seriously as well. He's not fucking around. Yeah,
seriously.
He's really serious.
And then he'll say something clever and brooding. And
and then he'll walk away with like a... Yeah, look down
and then a tank will show up out of nowhere and smash through a building.
Absolutely. And hell punch it like Chris...
Dude, that was the best part.
And the future of Chris Redfield.
Oh my gosh, the tank was the best. I'm not even gonna lie. For a split moment, the game was actually fun.
Yeah, just for that split second. All right, moving on,
Anyways,
because we're
what's next?
spending a bit too much time on Jake. And there is this guy to contend with.
Rage. Whoa, what is that?
Ustanak.
Is that Ustanak?
Yeah.
Is that Ustanak? That's good old Usti?
Good old Usti. This is fucking... This is Dollar Store Nemesis.
I give him a smash. I smash Ustanak.
He'd smash you.
Oh, absolutely. That's the point.
Yeah, man, but I'm putting him right down there just based on, like, purely on, like, Mr. X vibes. You know, to be fair, I'd probably go Mr. X over him.
Ooh, that's a good... Okay, swap him. Swap him. Just swap out the spots.
Yeah, and then... Oh, wait, didn't swap. There you go. Hup. And there. Okay. Yeah, because he's kind of like, yeah, I'd probably maybe go there. Yeah, but probably, Mr. X, though. I mean, put a hat on him, tidy his hair, because this motherfucker greasy. Like, at least Mr. X dresses well.
He is hella greasy in Birkins 6. Now that you think about, now that you bring it up, yeah,
like,
he was
you
hella
can't get anywhere near.
greasy.
Like, look at his hair. You can even see it. Like, you guys with bigger monitors that aren't watching it on your mobile phones. I'm looking at you, Dave. You guys... Yeah, like you'll be able to see this guy has got like matted dog fur on his head.
Super grody.
He's even got it in like a sort of emo bangs.
Which
but they're, like...
I don't understand. Was he created? I forgot what his situation was.
Yeah, he was
he
like
a human that was just mutated?
He was basically like RE6's version of Bane. He was like as close to Bane as you can get. Do you know Bane from Batman?
Yeah, from Batman. But but this guy can't talk though. So
yeah, but yeah.
And he also he just wants to kill Jake, which, hey, I don't blame him.
Yeah, I get it.
But,
like, it's cool. Ashley.
Oh, jeez. Okay, she would be higher if she wasn't so fucking useless.
Looks-wise, yes. But her voice makes me like... you know that there's that bit in Resident Evil 4 where she's trapped by 3 things and you have to shoot them to release her? I spent
but I imagine.
Oh, well, okay, so she gets kidnapped. Leon finds her because he's an absolute fucking legend and a superhero. And he comes to her rescue as expected, and he fucking eagle-eyes the locks off her body with whatever weapon you decide to have equipped. But you can accidentally kill her. And she was annoying me so much by repeating, "Help! Help me, Leon!" that I was like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. And I shot her with every gun I had before actually rescuing her. I redid the entire section, watched the entire cutscene, and just kept shooting her. Just doing my tits in. So yeah, but I mean, if she'd shut the fuck up, I'd probably smash. And
well,
she called you a
just
pervert.
Wouldn't be so useless and incompetent as just a human being.
Yeah, just like walking into bear traps and then complaining at you.
How do you have an AI that bad? Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, obviously, I think it's on purpose because otherwise, like, the game wouldn't be the way it is.
Yeah, true.
If she didn't get caught all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But it's still like, really though.
I'm gonna put her in meh, but above Sherry.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't hate her as much as I hate Sherry because
no.
I only know Sherry because of Resident Evil 6, and she is the worst character in Resident Evil 6.
Because I think the reason that Ashley was so irritating was because they were limited to like how much dialogue they could actually give her. I think in the new game, in the remake, they're going to have a lot more. Like, I
hope so.
Yeah, I feel like a lot more interaction.
I will say, shout out to Ashley though, because I know you can unlock the knight armor for her.
Oh yeah,
and if you equip
immortality, bitch.
The enemies literally cannot pick her up.
You can't touch her. Like, even Leon catches her, but he falls to one knee.
That's smart as hell. Yeah. That is smart as hell. Yeah. And I know you have to unlock that, so it's not really doesn't really count. But I do like that little extra bit.
Agreed.
So
yeah. Agreed.
I want to put that in there. I think that's hella smart.
Give her the win.
But anyways, yeah, let's move on.
Moving on to Jill Valentine. Now this, I know it doesn't look like Jill Valentine, but this is RE5, arguably the worst Jill Valentine.
That is
But I'm basing this on RE3 Jill Valentine. It's the same person.
Well, but also that's Resident Evil Revelations Jill.
Oh, is it?
Because you could play as her in the first Revelations game, and she had
that blonde
ponytail. Yeah, they turned her literally into a fucking like supermodel.
Yeah,
because it was just that time frame, for gaming.
Yeah, it's like she's got to be blonde.
She's definitely not the same Jill.
She was smoking hot before. Like, what's the problem?
1 and 3, she's not the same Jill at all. She's way sexier. Like, if you play Revelations, Gemini, you should one day just to see how it is.
I should play it.
Leather tight cat suit and shit. I think her boobs somehow
Oh,
got
dude,
bigger.
you can get the
Like,
jiggle mechanics and shit. I've seen them, like, a hint of Mocha. Mocha, you might be watching this, actually, if you're still here an hour and 20 minutes deep. But Mocha, if you're watching this, she played Resident Evil 3 as Jill with the jiggle mechanic, just literally walking around in a, like, thong bikini.
I think I've seen that. Oh, yeah, with the mods and shit.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can mod the shit out of Resident Evil 3.
Absolutely.
But I'm talking about Resident Evil Revelations from way back in the day.
Yeah, when it was like Lara Croft.
She's got the cat suit on. Everything. I mean, it was kind of that era for gaming, you know, for good or for bad, but it's just, but that's not the Jill that you fans grew up with in Resident Evil 1 or 3 at all.
It's not. But Jill is 100% Smash material.
She's still a hottie though. She's that.
I've got Jill.
She would take me. She could take me. She could take me.
I tell you what, bro. Like, I want to put Jill. I kind of want to swap these two. Mr. X.
Wait, so you
him.
wouldn't? So Jill is an S tier for you? Really? You would, but Ada is?
Oh no! So, wait, yeah. What am I talking about? It's right. I tell you what's thrown me off is because it's this picture. If it was a picture of RE3 remake Jill, I would have put her above Ada. In fact, I will put her above Ada.
I was gonna put her above even the Duke.
Gasp.
She has the legacy, man. She's got the legacy.
She does. I mean, if anyone deserves to be by Chris's side, like if anyone can roll with these dogs, it's got to be her.
Yeah, Fair. I mean, whether she got turned into a supermodel or not, she is.
Jill Valentine will always be Jill Valentine.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
To a T. So.
Yeah. Very well.
That's where she goes.
Very well. Okay then. Jack Baker.
Oh. That's the dad, right?
Yes. I mean, I'm going to put him
Welcome
above
family,
Nemrod,
son.
but...
Welcome to the family, son.
Welcome to the family, son. I mean, I don't know how involved with his family I want to be.
Yeah, and also he's kind of old, so I don't know how far he can go at it still.
Yeah. I mean, good-looking guy, good accent.
He'd probably tap out after like 10 minutes. He'd probably have to be done after like 10 minutes or so.
I don't know, dude. I fought the guy. He's like... the dude set himself on fire for fun and then shot himself in the face and kept coming.
But we're talking about fucking, all right? That's not
Yeah, but man's got endurance, bro. I think you could break it off and he'd keep going.
Dude, bro, sex endurance is not the same as like running endurance, okay?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like, man, they're not the same. And also, I don't think he lasts long. So...
No. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll move on. We'll move on from him then.
You think Marguerite smashing Mr. Baker? All right, you really think that's happening? That ain't happening.
No, man. That's why she's got a vagina made of bugs.
That's why he would last like only lasts like 2 minutes.
Yeah, because he wants it to be over.
You don't want that fun. You want to have fun forever. Like Mr. X, that man would marathon the shit out of you.
Yeah.
All right, that's what you want. You don't want a two pump chump. You don't want that.
What about this dude? Chief Mendez.
Chief Mendez? Is he from
Resident Evil 4? He's Resident Evil 4, and he's the great big tyrant-looking dude with a beard. Turns into a centipede motherfucker.
Oh, you fight him a few times, don't you?
You fight him once. Well, yeah, you fight him. You fight him in his centipede form, but then he breaks in half, and you have to kill his top half too.
Oh. I don't know about him, so it's up to you.
I would definitely have him up here. He's
really?
Like...
You like him that much,
Well, honestly, he's like He's basically Mr. X without the hat. You know, if Mr. X grew a beard and lost the hat, it would be him.
Oh.
Legit.
Well, in that case.
Honestly, dude,
and
like...
Also,
wait.
And not turn into a centipede.
I am... yeah, well, there's that. But Mr. X does have a, like, transformation when he gets set on fire also. Like, he's... You know, he wears a suit. He's restricted.
That's true.
It's just basically... Mr. X is... changed by the virus, and Mendez is changed by the parasite, the what are they called? Las Plagas.
Oh yeah, Las Plagas.
You have to say it in that accent. You know when you pick up the money.
Which is just the plague.
Yeah, okay. Basically Las Plagas, Los Iluminados. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm having him up there. Also, going back to RE4, and I don't care what you say, the merchant belongs here.
Oh, is that the what are you buying?
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
What are you selling?
No,
what are you buying?
You can put him there. You can put him there just for legacy.
What are you?
He's a legendary guy.
He is so legendary that the Duke quotes him.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. The inspiration for the Duke is him.
What are you buying? So. Yeah, because Duke goes, "What are you buying?" and then laughs, and he's like,
without the merchant, you would not have the Duke. So
exactly, and I can't wait to see the merchant make a reappearance, which he is, and I'm super excited for it. The merchant, I call him Gene. This guy is like my favorite character next to Leon. It's like he's fucking the merchant is a legend.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
We agreed on that. What about Krauser? Now Krauser is
he's RE4 as well, right?
Yes.
Krauser, he's Mr. Knifey. He's Mr. Knifey.
Mr. Knifey. Like, but I like knifing Krauser.
The infamous knife fight with the QTE that almost ruins everybody.
Yeah, it's like a fucking lightsaber fight with knives.
Yes, I remember now. I remember.
I'm gonna say meh because he's
pretty cool.
He's cool. You know, he's super jacked, good looking, but he's an absolute ass. You know, he rivals Jake on assness. So I'm gonna say low meh, but higher than Zoe. So what you guys might have realised is that RJ is currently absent from the building because somebody arrived at his house with food, so he's abandoned me, and I'm half tempted to fuck with his list. And if we were live, I would let you guys vote on it, but I'm not that harsh, I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to do one thing and see if he notices. 1 second. Who does he love? Who does he absolutely love? Oh no, who does he hate? I tell you what, I'll put Jake up in Smash, but in a obscure area, and I'm going to see if he notices when he comes back. And RJ, if you don't notice and you're watching this now, Carlos, exceedingly good-looking man. Carlos is a definite smash, and I'd say
he's a smasher for sure. He's a smash for sure.
I'd put him right up here.
You know, I gotta agree.
Like, way up there.
I don't know much about RE3, but he's one of the few things I do know about RE3.
Bro.
And yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. And you get to play as him as a little bit too.
You do, and he's great when you play as him. I literally remember, and people quote it, like people quoted it in the comment section when I played RE3, and you're getting your ass handed to you with Jill Valentine, and Carlos shows up and he rescues you because he's a hero, he's a wannabe Leon S. Kennedy, not that level, but he's up there. But he rescues you, and then he's like, "I'm Carlos," and I'm like, "I'm Jill." I'm Jill. I'm Jill.
You come around here often?
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck Nemesis. I've forgotten all about that bastard now. Like,
for a split moment, you think everything's all right.
Yeah, it's like, there you go. Game over. They go out. They get married. We have beautiful children. All is well.
Anyway, he lives, right?
He does. He survives. That's right. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he should come back. They should bring him back.
Yeah, unless you're a dick like me and you take too long with a cutscene and he gets stabbed by fucking Nikolai.
Yeah, they should bring Carlos back. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, man. Moving on. We have Sheva. Sheva from RE5.
Shiva, the original queen.
The original queen.
Shiva, come to me. Shiva, take me now. Take me now. Take me forever.
Like
it's been about time we got the Shiva.
On her looks, I would give her "Take Me Now," but on her AI, I would have her in meh. That AI is fucking pitiful. You want to talk about Ashley's bad, right? This woman is equipped with weapons, guns, grenades, and healing items that you give to her, and she does not use when you need them. Literally, you're on the floor going, "Help me!" And she's like, "You gotta be careful." And you're like, "What the fuck, bitch? I'm big, motherfucker, help me."
She's great.
Yeah,
she's the first and only so far black playable character.
Black female playable. Oh yeah, playable character.
Any black character.
Yeah, black playable character.
She's the first and so far still the only. And I think
top.
No, because you play Carlos. You can play. I was gonna say the first any other race, but no.
Oh no, because you play as Ada.
Carlos Peter.
In RE2, you play as
Ada. Oh yes, in Ada you can play as Ada in RE2. Okay, yeah. So she's the only black one you could play. Second female, I think you could play as.
Third.
Or third
No,
maybe?
fourth.
Third?
She was way late for female, mate. Because Claire and Ada in the same game.
I think her importance
Sherry.
gives her at least a smash. She's at least smash. Just because of her importance as a character in the franchise.
To be fair, yeah, a significance to the franchise is got to put her in Smash.
Because we don't have enough of that as far as playable characters. So I think that does stand for something.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll put her up here just because I can't be bothered editing out, like, because if I put her in Smash, it's gonna compromise our thing.
It pushes it down.
So I'll put her as like the bottom.
She's that. I mean, I would agree though. I would put her as Take Me Now. She's the African queen. She's the original African queen. She's my queen.
See,
queen.
Totally 100% agree with you on that, but I couldn't put her above Claire Redfield though.
Oh.
If we're talking OG, like what they've done for the franchise, it's like.
Fine, you can put her above Shiva.
Because also, if we're playing like yeah, all right. I mean, I don't know if I should put. I'll tell you what. I'll put Claire in Take Me Now because Claire is fucking like.
If you want to, you can put her there above Shiva.
Yeah, because Claire was like, she was right there. Like Claire was a character I liked to play as, even though when I was a kid playing at 10 years old, I don't want to play as a girl. And then I played as Claire, and I'm like, Claire badass. Like Claire's campaign.
She was pretty
awesome.
Competent. She was pretty for like a teenage. No, like a
she was young
college girl character who didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
she's a pretty competent character.
Yeah. Okay, two more characters. One of them is this dude, Sadler.
From RE4?
Yep.
I don't know about Sadler. I don't know anything about Sadler.
He's just like basically he's like these guys. He's like the Jack Baker of RE4. There's like nothing really attractive about him, but his voice is great. His like some of his dialogue is brilliant. But
well, then he at least goes above the two insect creatures. So
definitely, yeah.
He's at least above them.
Absolutely would not smash though. Probably over Annette.
Whoa,
I
mean, like... Annette's still hot. She's a bitch, but she's still kind of hot.
Yeah,
okay?
You got to give her that. To be fair, Helena.
The only competent voice actor in the entire game of RE6.
And they ruined her.
The only competent one. She is, I mean, she's not necessarily the best character, but she has the best voice acting.
Her voice acting was spot on, especially in like really like
great.
What was supposed to be like genuinely emotional scenes. She was the only one that really...
She plays it well.
Yeah.
Her voice fluctuations match the scenes that they're in.
Absolutely, yeah.
You actually can kind of start to get behind her and feel for her.
You do feel for the character because the inflections in her voice are so well done. The voice actress.
It was either Jennifer Hale or Ashley Birch. She had a well-known voice actress.
It was the same one that played Sherry in the original.
And so it made sense that it did so well.
Yeah,
that her voice acting came so well. But it's weird because Troy Baker voiced fucking Jake,
and look where he
terrible. So I don't know. But hers was great. She wasn't a bad character by any means. I wouldn't mind if she came back. Her motivations are all over the place, though.
Yeah.
Her motivations are all over the place. Like she's helping Leon, and then it's like, but I don't know who were you a part of? The government, the president,
like what
the BSA. Hey, never figured that out.
Yeah.
And then she was like, just turn me in. And then we're like, we cleared your name. And I was like, wait, what?
Fuck?
Who's turning who and who?
Who cleared what? The president is dead. The country is in ruins.
What the hell? But why
Who's
is
clearing
Leon's name
names
getting
now?
cleared?
Who authorized this shit?
But then why only your name getting cleared and not Leon's? Like, you guys are doing all this shit together. Like, what the hell? But that's just RE6. That's not her fault.
RE6 is just emotional damage.
That's not Helena's fault. That is just RE6's fault.
That was RE6's fault.
However, also Helena gets brownie points for me because if she didn't have her sister,
you got the full fucking you got the full.
We wouldn't have went to Panty Town.
You know it, yeah. And like there were cheeks bouncing on his screen, and he was just like he kept getting distracted. I'm like, dude, where are you? And he's just like, we
wouldn't have been able to get taken to Panty Town in Resident Evil 6. So that matters. That means something.
It means something around here.
And she's a pretty cute, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
she's killing it, working out in those heels, you know.
I remember when we first saw her, like I didn't recognize her. The opening sequence is Leon helping her, and RJ's just like, I'm playing as Leon. He's carrying some chick, and she's just like draped over Leon's masculine, authentic shoulder pads.
Helena's a hottie.
Yeah.
She's definitely going to get a smash, but it's just figuring out where.
Yeah, like because she's female, I probably put her pretty
above
high.
Wesker, at least above Wesker.
Yeah.
She goes that high for me, but I don't know above the other 4.
Mm-hmm.
I do love it though how we have like men at the top of like almost every.
Absolutely, yeah. They're the men at every category. Yeah, like the vagina has no power here, ladies. You are
sorry,
lost.
ladies. I mean, shit. You got some good hair.
And
some good shoulders. We're done.
I was about to say, you never know. Wait till we get to the end of the list, and maybe you'll see if women actually win out. But I know for 100% fact that women aren't going to win out in this tier list because we've only got one character left, and I know exactly where he's going to go because.
Is that Piers?
Piers. Immediate take me now.
Chris. He's above Chris. He goes that far high.
He's right up here. Like
he's the only one that like sacrificed himself for the greater good in Resident Evil 6.
Agreed.
The only one.
I can't believe that an RE6 character is number 3 on this list.
He is so. It was about lovable and relatable and just a good guy. Piers. And oh man, it's
Piers belongs there, guys. I don't care what you say.
He deserved it. He was the only character that died in the entire Resident Evil 6. Well, as far as villains, but like any main protagonist, he was the only one that died.
Yeah.
And he sacrificed himself for Chris to live on another day.
What a guy. He's the reason we got RE7 and 8.
We wouldn't have 7 and 8 if it wasn't for Piers.
So Piers is significant, guys. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do then, right? I'm going to do one more for fun, and I want you to make a decision in about 5 seconds, because this is all you, RJ. Now, this picture here isn't supposed to be him, but it's the closest representation I can find.
Will I be able to recognize him then?
No, but I'm going to explain it.
Okay.
You'll remember in Chris's campaign early on, before Piers was Piers, we encountered another legendary hero.
Sebastian? Put that bitch
Finn.
in Smash.
We encountered Finn.
Finn. Oh, that's his name. I always call him Sebastian. I don't know.
There was a Sebastian, but he wasn't Finn, and Finn was the man. Now, where would you put Finn on this list?
Smashed immediately.
Smash.
He gets smashed.
We'll smash him.
Only because he is the biggest lovable idiot I have ever come across in many games. And
is he always this awesome?
He's so stupid. But I would smash. I give him that one last smash before he dies.
Very well. You gotta give him that, guys. The man sacrificed himself. He deserves it.
He also died, but he wasn't a main protagonist. He was just an extra little filler character.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, he is so fucking stupid.
Painfully dumb.
Is he always as awesome? Piers is just like...
Just like literally, even Piers is like rolling his eyes.
Yeah,
he idolizes Chris Redfield, and even he's like, dude, not cool.
Nah, he's like, nah, just dude, stop.
Just, bruh.
Chris is like a fucking drunk. All right,
yeah.
like, just leave him. He's
drunk.
just not.
Yeah. Chris has an excuse. He's seen things.
He's got issues.
Yeah.
Chris has so many issues.
You weren't there, man.
He is literally that guy. Chris would be that guy.
Yeah, you weren't there, man.
You don't.
Well, he could say it unironically.
See what I see.
Yeah, unless he's talking to Leon, who was in fact there at the same time, doing the same thing. It's like, you weren't there, man. Yes, I was. I lost over 70,000 people.
I lost 70,000 people. It's like, how did you lose 70,000 people?
It's like, come on, Leon. Come on.
You didn't lose those. Those were not your people to lose.
Chris, right? Chris lost his team. They were, in fact, his people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Chris actually has a platoon, a team, whatever.
Yeah.
Leon does not have
like
a whole
brotherhood.
city underneath his fucking rule.
Yeah.
Like...
Maybe Leon is the one calling the shots and just writing slates clean. You know, it's like, don't worry, Helena.
But you know
everything
what?
will be fine.
Chris gave us the best cinematic with Jake. The best showdown with Jake.
The showdown where he's like face to face shoots him.
That was the best bull. I loved that so much.
It was so cringe, dude. Like it was so
I killed
painfully.
Wesker. I killed him. Shot him with all 2 eyes. Shot him in a bullet. Me in jail back in '96. Good times.
Straight up, you just quoted yourself. That's how good that bit was.
Crazy times. Yeah,
crazy times, man. But speaking of crazy time, guys, we are about out of it because we're about an hour and a half deep now. Me and RJ both have things to do. RJ's food's probably going cold, and he still hasn't noticed the bullshit that I pulled while he was on break. And I'm going to leave him watch the video afterwards and call it here. So, RJ, do you have any closing statements before we leave?
Oh, Leon can suck my dick. And
whoa! I didn't call for blasphemy, dude, bro. I will cancel this.
And I said in a good way because we're smashing and sex.
Leon yeah. I mean, I wish Leon could suck my dick.
I want him to suck my dick, and I want Lady D to peg me. So those are my closing statements for this tier list.
Well said, sir. Well said. I don't think I can follow that with anything significant, guys, other than don't forget to check out RJ's channel. He's hella funny, as you know. You guys probably already know who he is because we interact a lot. I am not dead, and I plan to be showing myself a lot more, particularly over the coming months. We've got some pretty big projects underway. We've got God of War coming up. I've got Hogwarts Legacy coming up. I've got fitness-related videos coming up. And shameless self-plugs out of the way. That's going to do it from me. So thank you so much to RJ from Casual Hardcore Gamers for joining me on this endeavour. Thank you for bringing me out and dusting off my cobwebs and bringing me back to life. Thank you guys so much for watching. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Let us know what you want to see next in the comments below. But until next time, that's game over. Piers